Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Kayla and today I will be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy with this oracle deck, clarify with the tarot, and finish off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright, better every day. Let's go ahead and get into it, please, and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading. Make it clear. Only the truth may come out. Please and thank you, Spirit. Did y'all see that card like almost kind of jump out? See, that's not clear enough for me. Like, I needed to flip out, jump out, flip over. Not just jump up a little bit, but stay in the deck. That's not confirmation enough for me, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading, please and thank you, Spirit. I'm not shuffling the cards too hard just because they kind of stick together. Overall energy of the reading, please and thank you, Spirit. One card. All right, the void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Okay. Let's see what that is talking about. The void. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It's where all life begins and ends. It's the winter and the womb, the fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you. Regardless of whether you know what they will one day become, you're being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest, and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface doesn't mean things aren't at work. The greatest weavings happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us right beneath the surface in ways known and unknowable. Now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep, deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or life phase, when we are called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you are in the void, it can feel scary, as if you should be doing something, However, when this card appears, it's a sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. There's a starseed soul inquiry at the bottom, and it says, how are you being called to surrender to the unknown mystery of your life? Okay, so with the void coming out as the overall energy, Spirit may want you to just, embrace things. Maybe don't overthink about, because you don't see things happening, that doesn't mean that things aren't happening, okay? I feel like definitely a season of abundance could be coming in for you. I just seen 422 on the timer. A season of abundance could be on the way for you, as it says here. The void surfaces after the end of a chapter or life phase. So also when I see that, talking about something ending, of course something new is coming in. Okay, so you could be getting rewarded for closing out a cycle, ending something, completing a phase, and walking into something beautiful, prosperous, abundant. Okay, let me get a bit of clarity, get this simplified and see what it means. Okay, so it says here, the simplified breakdown of the void, a pause, a sacred space of nothingness. Life feels quiet, uncertain, or on hold. It is not punishment, it's rest before rebirth. Okay, so you might feel like, you're in a space of just not doing anything, or like things aren't happening right now, okay? Like you're not seeing any progress or anything like that. But as it said, just because you cannot see it, that doesn't mean things aren't in the workings, okay? Stop, don't force, don't push, allow stillness, okay? Embrace this time of rest, okay? Because you might be going into full drive soon, okay? Because abundance and prosperity is coming in. It could come in many different sources. It can be your business turning up, booming, a lot of customers and all of that stuff. So that could be why you need to rest, okay? Allow the stillness, okay? Embrace winter. Like winter, this phase looks empty but is full of unseen growth. Trust the hidden process, okay? So as I said, just because you don't see things right now with your physical eyes, that doesn't mean things aren't being cultivated, put together behind the scenes, okay? It says it looks empty but it's full of unseen growth, okay? The great cosmic womb, the womb of creation. You are being held and nurtured, prepared for something new to be born, okay? So definitely something new is coming in, okay? Simplified message. This card is telling you to rest, trust, and allow the in-between season. Something new is forming in silence. You don't need to rush, okay? Thank you for that, Spirit. Let's get some clarity. Clarify the void, please, and thank you, Spirit. One card at a time. Make it clear, why is the void here for the overall energy of the reading? Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. I think I'll start grabbing the card that does that, like it jumps. Because all of them don't do that. So if one of them, okay. But this is how I like it to come out. Like, clear. Like, see, I wanted this one. I'm not saying I wanted this one, but, that's how clear I want it from Spirit. I don't want it to almost come out, but don't come out. Like, that's, like, not enough for me. Okay, I kind of feel like Spirit just wants me to trust my intuition more, though, Stop always looking for clear, blatant, and direct signs. Okay, so the Lovers is the first card out. Love, harmony, relationships, union, partnership, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, deep love, a choice, the strength of two together. Okay, so you could be coming in alignment with something, okay? Something could be coming into harmony, into union, okay? I just feel like things coming together, okay, with that Lover's card coming out. At the bottom, we have the Ten of Swords, painful endings, deep wound, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse. The Wheel of Fortune, which is also the number 10. So 1010 could be significant, good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, inevitable fate, ups and downs, unpredictable. And then the Eight of Wands, speed, rapid action, movement, swift change, manifesting quickly, quick decisions. So some type of change is coming in quickly. The Wheel of Fortune talks about change, cycles of life, as it says here. The Void card says something about that. Something is coming to an end, something new is coming in. Okay, a cycle has closed. Some type of change is happening. Okay, that it could be the end of something painful. All right, something is done with, defeated, collapsed. Okay. And some type of change could be coming in fast, maybe some type of communication as well, okay? 10, 9, 8 could be significant, any of those numbers. All right? Thank you for that, Spirit. What else? For the Void, embrace winter, stop the great cosmic womb. That almost flipped in the reverse, but it did not. The number 3, Empress. Abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, and action, okay? So you could be growing, evolving, okay? Accomplishing things, developing, This could be anything. This could be you as a person. This could be your skills, things of that sort, okay? Taking action at something. Abundance could be coming in, okay? Maybe you are nurturing, taking care of something, okay? Putting your time and energy into something. Page of Wands at the bottom. Inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, excitement, and freedom, okay? You could feel very inspired at this time. Getting a lot of downloads, maybe ideas, okay? Discovering new things. Just feeling like the sky is the limit here. Talking about limitless potential, free spirit, exploration. You're excited to, just go out and do things. The number 33 could be significant, or 66. The Six of Pentacles is here. Giving, receiving, sharing, wealth, generosity, and charity. And then the number 16, which is the Tower card. Sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation, disaster, awakening, release, and sudden insight, okay? So you could be receiving a lot of charity, gifts, okay? Kindness, generosity at this time. Some type of major change, all right, is coming in for you with this Tower. All right. Thank you for that, Spirit. What else for the void? Stop, embrace winter, the great cosmic womb. The Magician, action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, and creativity, okay? You could be mastering something, manifesting something, taking action at something, creating something, okay? Something could be being put together at this time. Here with the manifestation. Maybe a manifestation is about to come in, okay? At the bottom, the Ten of Cups, divine love, harmony, blissful relationship, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, family contentment, total love and support. I feel like this is clearly something that is in alignment with you, okay? Something that's going to make you happy, something that's going to fulfill you. It's a dream come true. It's going to make you content, okay? You and everybody else in your family. This could be your immediate family, like you and your children. It could be others, all right? The Death card, endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of cycle. And then the Three of Swords, heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, depression, okay? You could be coming out of a state of being in that Three of Swords energy after a relationship or something. With the Death card, though, I feel like that is definitely coming to an end. Some type of justice is being served, okay? You're coming into a state of divine love. You could be meeting someone new, okay? Happiness, inner happiness, okay? Some type of change, transformation after a cycle has ended, okay? What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for the void? Stop, embrace winter, the great cosmic womb. The number 3 definitely is significant. The Hangman is here. Pause, surrender, letting go, new perspective, enlightenment, viewing things differently than before, deep insight, sacrifice, and change. A lot of change, clearly. Okay, you could be letting something go, okay, surrendering something, getting some type of enlightenment about something, seeing something differently than before, all right? Making some type of change, releasing something. At the bottom, the Ace of Cups. Love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby proposal. This could be maybe you finally releasing some type of hurt or pain and, like ready to move on, maybe ready to open up to new love, okay? New anything, all right? The Seven of Cups, opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, and daydreaming, all right? The Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups gives the Eight of Cups. So you could definitely be walking away from something, all right, that was not fulfilling for something, more fulfilling, okay? Taking advantage of opportunities, wanting just more out of life, okay? Searching for more out of life, all right? The Eight of Pentacles, number 88 could be significant. Diligence, passion, high standards, apprenticeship, mastery, skill development, and repetitive tasks. Okay, so you could be mastering something, doing something repetitively, all right? Developing a skill, something that you're passionate about. You could be very good at it here with it, talking about high standards as well, okay? Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for the void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. One more for the void, please, and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. After I just said Spirit wants me to Spirit said, and I did. Okay. Definitely a cycle is closing out here with the World card. Completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life arriving. You've closed out a cycle, okay? You probably tried to make amends with somebody or have an understanding with somebody about something, but Spirit must not want that to happen. It's like Spirit is telling you, you know, release this, move forward, okay? Accept this change, all right? Whoever, it could be like you're trying to make something right, or get an understanding about something, but it's like tension there or something like that, and that Spirit telling you, you know, it's not meant to be, okay? Spirit doesn't want you to mend that relationship. All right, let's get one more for the void. Please and thank you, Spirit. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic wound. Especially with you stepping into this new season, like, you don't need to be bringing anything from the past with you anyways. That situation is clearly no longer aligned, or else it wouldn't be tension, okay? Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit. So if you're like trying to reason with someone about something, as I said, get an understanding, and they seem like unwilling or not open to it, that's a sign from Spirit that it's not meant to be. You guys are no longer aligned, okay? No hard feelings. Move forward with grace. One final card, please, and thank you, Spirit, for the great void. Stop, embrace the winter, great cosmic wound. All right, Spirit. The next time it does it, I'll take it out. Spirit, like, how many times you want me to almost make it jump out? It's like because I be shuffling it so fast, I ain't got time to just stop on the dawn like that. All right, there's one. The Knight of Cups, and it was flipped over. While all the other cards was this way, that one was flipped upright. Creativity, romantic charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, following your heart, Prince Charming, and proposal, okay? Maybe you finally decided to follow your heart in regards to something, okay? That could have been what Spirit wanted you to do, okay? Maybe you're creating something, all right? You could be in an energy where you're very charming, okay, like getting a lot of attention. I feel like people are wooed by you in a way, all right? At the bottom, we have the Four of Wands, celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, homecoming. So you could be getting into something new with someone, okay? Celebrating something, joining something with some type of community. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, inevitable fate, ups and downs, unpredictable. And then the Nine of Wands, courage, persistence, test of faith, resilience, last stand, gearing up for the worst, pessimism, and weary. All right, there could be some type of final test, okay? As I said about like just having slight disagreements with someone. With this Four of Wands and the Nine of Wands, that's the Five of Wands. And I feel like that talks about competition and things of that sort. Let me just be sure. I also want to state it is 8:17 on the clock. I keep noticing that. So the number 8:17 could be very significant, because I keep noticing myself while I'm doing these readings, noticing or looking up at the time at 8:17. And then as I said, that translates to 88 to me. The number 88 could be significant as well, or the number 8:17, okay? Okay, so yeah, the Five of Wands talks about conflict and competition, clashing opinions, competition or tension, chaos and disagreement. Energy feels scattered. People may not be working together. Challenges, growth comes from facing obstacles. Simplified message. The Five of Wands shows a test of patience or strength. Conflict may be around you, but it is also practice for your personal growth and resilience, okay? So, yeah, I feel like you're at some type of turning point. Some type of cycle is changing. Okay, as I really said about if you feel like, you know, you're having some type of problems with someone that you're trying to make amends and it's like they're not trying to budge, you know. As I said, I feel like Spirit is letting you know it's for you to move past that, okay? Don't dwell on it or anything like that, okay? So thank you for that. Let's clarify these cards here, please and thank you, Spirit. We're going to start off with the Lovers. Love, harmony, relationships, union, partnership, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, deep love, a choice, and the strength of two together. All right, one more shuffle, and we're going to clarify this Lovers card. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Lovers here? One or two cards. Clarify the Lovers. Make it clear, please and thank you, Spirit. Only the truth may come out in these cards. Clarify the Lovers. All right. We have the Judgment coming out. Judgment, rebirth, inner calling, a new phase, absolution, reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, and mercy, okay? So you could be starting something new, okay? Something new definitely could be coming in. Five of Pentacles at the bottom. Financial loss, lack of mindset, isolation, worry, need, poverty, insecurity, okay? Ace of Swords, mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas, success, sharp mind, new conflict and surgery. Knight of Swords, ambitious, action-orientated, driven to succeed, fast thinking, defending beliefs, okay? This could be you, you know, standing up for maybe a choice that you've made, okay? All right. That's what I feel like. Maybe you're deciding to, as I said, about Spirit telling you, you know, to leave something in the past. It could be you making that call, like, you know what? I'm not going to continue trying to work this out with you. Clearly, it's not that type of energy, okay? So you could be calling judgment on a relationship, ending a relationship. All right, let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for the Judgment here with the Lovers. One card, make it clear. Why is the Judgment here with the Lovers, please, and thank you. All right, the King of Cups comes out. Emotionally balanced, compassion, diplomatic, control, balanced, supportive leader, tolerance, and empathetic. With that King of Cups coming out, I feel like this is confirmation that you're making the right choice, okay? Spirit is saying your emotions are balanced. So it's like you're not overreacting to making this choice, or, you know, and thinking like, you know what, maybe I should just walk away from this. I just feel like Spirit is saying, yeah, you should. Your emotions are balanced. You're not making the wrong call, okay? Two of Swords, difficult decisions, weighing options, avoidance, deadlock, okay? So I kind of feel like you were probably in your mind about it, okay? Like not knowing here with the Seven of Cups, opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, and daydreaming. All right, as I say, you were in your head about a choice that you made, okay? Or maybe deciding not to continue something or end something, okay? You could have gotten some type of intuitive message about, you know, as I said, leaving something behind. Okay, what about this Empress here? Abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, and action. The Three of Pentacles, the number 33 is significant, excuse me. Teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, building something, okay? At the bottom, Ace of Wands, new project, inspiration, urge to create, willpower, desire, potential, new beginnings, new growth, and opportunities, okay? New opportunities and growth. All right, so you probably are gonna have new opportunities to, you know, meet new people. Maybe new people are coming into your life, so the old has to be released, okay? Maybe you need to delete some old numbers out of your phone, people that you are no longer in contact with, people that you are cutting ties with. All right, Six of Swords, transition, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, and moving on. And then the Five of Cups, regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, and lost, grief, okay? I feel like you're moving on and you're releasing any type of, you know, regret or disappointment, and, you know, you're not carrying that energy with you of feeling like, oh, maybe I should have never did this, okay? Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Three of Pentacles here with the Empress. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Three of Pentacles here with the Empress? It's like you're expanding, okay? And the people, yeah, it's like you cannot take these people with you. As I said, they are not up there where you are at. No cocky stuff. But, you know, you guys are just no longer on a vibrational match. And it could have been a while that you guys haven't spoken to anyway. You could have already sensed, you know, a division. You could usually talk to this person a lot more than you have recently, and just, you know, like you were already preparing for this separation, I feel like, okay? One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Three of Pentacles with the Empress. All right, after all of that, I just feel like it's necessary for me to shuffle. The Emperor is right here at the bottom. Respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules, and power, authority, father figure, protection, control, discipline, focus, and practicality. All right. Someone could have probably wanted you to, like, kind of chase after them in a way, okay? With the Emperor talking about control, leadership. You know, some people do things in hopes that, you know, like ignoring you and not talking to you in hopes that you'll, you know, chase them down, or, you know, that type of energy. I don't feel like you're that type of person. So, and that sometimes upsets people when they want you to chase after them and you don't. And you do the exact opposite. You turn the other cheek and walk away and never acknowledge them again. All right. Why is the Three of Pentacles here with the Empress? Please and thank you, Spirit. I don't know what's going on here. One card. Make it clear, please and thank you, Spirit, for this Three of Pentacles here with the Empress. You see? See how long I'm shuffling these? Give me a card, Spirit, for the Three of Pentacles here with the Empress. All right, the Seven of Swords. Betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, and trickery, okay? At the bottom, Ace of Pentacle, abundance, manifestation, opportunity, new career, financial opportunity, and venture. The Nine of Pentacles, fruits of labor, rewards, luxury, self-sufficient, financially independent. And then the Sun card. The number 19 could definitely be significant, because look at this. 1 and 9, it makes 10, but it looks like a 19, right? And then the Sun card is 19. And so I guess they both make 10. So I did say 10 could be significant, 19 could be significant. Okay. The Sun card, positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. Okay. So new opportunities are definitely coming in for you. Things are paying off, okay? Fruits of labor, rewards, luxury. You're going to be self-sufficient, financially independent. You could be coming into a lot of money, wealth, prosperity, abundance, okay? And happiness, joy, celebrating, success, okay? Maybe this could be after healing from some type of betrayal. Maybe like a third-party situation, okay? Maybe somebody put you in some type of predicament with someone else. And with this Empress talking about growth, evolution, and action. All right. And it's like maybe you've learned from something and now, you know, you're on to the next stage of abundance and prosperity, okay? What about this Magician here? Action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, and creativity. Please and thank you, Spirit. 1 or 2 cards for this Magician. So definitely something new is starting here. It says the beginning of projects and creative endeavors. So you could be starting something new around this time. Stepping into some type of new endeavors, okay? Ace of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. Definitely new things coming in, okay? So be ready for that. You're going to be seeing progress on something, okay? You could be traveling. Clarify this Magician, please, and thank you, Spirit. Y'all, at this point, I really feel like Spirit want me to just start pulling the cards out the damn deck and stop shuffling them, because it ain't no reason for them cards to be taking that long for something to come out. The Two of Cups, unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, and connection. At the bottom, the Hermit card, soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, independence, inner guidance, meditation, and consciousness. Seven of Wands, challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control. And then the Ace of Pentacles, abundance, manifestation, opportunity, new career, financial opportunity, new venture, prosperity. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles just keeps popping out. Okay, so definitely abundance, manifestations, new ventures, prosperity, new opportunities, new financial opportunities. Okay, I feel like you need to protect yourself. Okay, maintain control. Follow your intuition, maybe your wisdom, your inner guidance. Okay, you could be partnering up with someone, meeting someone new, some type of new connection. All right, let's get one more for this Two of Cups here with the Magician, please, and thank you, Spirit. The Sun card, positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. Okay, I feel like something is going to work out good. Okay, something that you are putting together, maybe some type of proposal. It doesn't have to be like a marriage proposal, but just like maybe a business proposal or something. I keep hearing stuff. Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Ace of Cups at the bottom. Two of Wands talks about planning, progress, making decisions, discovery, leaving home, and travel plans. Three of Wands, preparation, progress, foresight, enterprise, expansion, overseas opportunities. Ace of Cups, love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby, proposal, and marriage. All right, so you are getting ready for something, okay? It's like you're going in order, taking the steps. All right, you're getting ready to like expand. Okay, this talks about expansion, like you could be growing, things could be taking off at this time. Okay, you could be getting proposed something, like a business proposal, or you know, some type of something like that. Okay, what about this Hangman here? Pause, surrender, letting go, new perspective, enlightenment, viewing things differently than before, deep insight, sacrifice, change, and release. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Hangman, one or two cards. The Six of Pentacles, giving, receiving, sharing, wealth, charity, and generosity. At the bottom, the Moon card, illusions, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious premonitions. Okay, so you could be getting some type of clarity, deep insight in your dreams about something, about some type of wealth, receiving something. Okay, King of Wands, natural leader, visionary, entrepreneur, big picture, overcoming challenges, mature, career focused. Page of Pentacles, manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development, ambition, desire, and diligence. You could be overcoming some type of challenge. All right, something could be coming in. You could be developing something, manifesting something. Okay, let's get one more for this Six of Pentacles here with the Hangman, please and thank you, Spirit. One more for the Six of Pentacles here with the Hangman. Ooh, the Nine of Cups, and it looks like it went in the reverse. Lack of inner joy, smugness, dissatisfaction, indulgence, materialism, inner happiness. Okay. At the bottom, Two of Wands, planning, progress, making decisions, Three of Wands, and then the Ace of Cups again. So I'm definitely going to have to shuffle the cards. It talks about inner happiness here as well, okay? Maybe a lot of material things are coming in, okay? Maybe you're going to have an excess of things here. It talks about indulgence. It doesn't say overindulgence. So maybe you're going to have a lot of something, okay? What about this Knight of Cups here? Creativity, romantic charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, following the heart, Prince Charming, and proposals. Please and thank you, Spirit. One or two cards for this Knight of Cups here. Make it clear. The Strength card. Courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus, and compassion. Okay, at the bottom we have the Moon card, illusions, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious, and premonitions. You could be stepping into something, okay? Being more courageous. Following your heart and pursuing something, doing something maybe, okay? Making progress, making a decision maybe. All right. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for the Knight of Cups. Here with the Strength card. One more for the Knight of Cups here with the Strength card, please, and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. The Justice card. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, balance, cause, and effect in law. Something is definitely being made fair, okay? Maybe some type of truth is coming out. You could be getting clarity on something. All right? At the bottom, Queen of Cups, compassion, comfort, calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally stable, intuitive, and caring. The Four of Wands, celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, homecoming. And then the Nine of Wands, courage, persistence, test of faith, resilience, last stand, gearing up for the worst, pessimism, and weary. This could have something to do with you getting some type of clarity about a situation in regards to following your heart, maybe, and romance, okay? Maybe about you being more open, being more courageous in love, okay? So, I really feel like Spirit is just letting you know, as I said, just because you don't see how things are working out behind the scenes, that doesn't mean that things are not working out. I feel like definitely things are working out, okay? You're making the right decisions. Abundance is coming in, okay? You're being more brave and just open to going out and pursuing things that maybe you weren't open to before. You're putting yourself out there more, I feel like, as well, okay? At the bottom, we have called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up, okay? So let's see what that talks about. All right. You came to Earth with a double mission: to grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what it is that your soul is calling you toward. It is encoded within the most direct path forward. For it's encoded within the most direct path forward. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. Some you may already be aware of, others you are just beginning to uncover. You are being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gift. If you are being called toward a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, this card is your confirmation that you are facing the right way and that This moment right here is destined. If you are feeling unprepared or thinking, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to step up and lead. And consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes, okay? So, definitely I feel like some of you may feel like, I thought the screen was glitching for a minute, me seeing that white pillow in the back. I'm just like, what is all of that white right there? Some of you may feel like you're not prepared for something, to do something, to step into your calling, for something, to put yourself out there for something that involves you assisting other people, okay? Maybe you do it on a smaller scale, only in your home, and you feel called to expand it to other people and help other people in the collective, but you feel like you're not ready. Spirit is saying clearly you are, okay? You are called for this, okay? You've been training and it's time to step up. This says, place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. This is a starseed activation. I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I've received throughout all of my lifetimes. I am ready to embody them all now, without hesitation or fear. I fully commit to being here now. I am ready to step into my soul's highest and most potent calling. I've been training for this for lifetimes. Ashe Sun. I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I've received throughout all of my lifetimes. I'm ready to embrace them all now, without hesitation or fear. I fully commit to being here now. I am ready to step into my soul's highest and most potent calling. I've been training for this for lifetimes. Ashe Sun. I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I've received throughout all of my lifetimes. I am ready to embody them all now, without hesitation or fear. I fully commit to being here now. I am ready to step into my soul's highest and most potent calling. I've been training for this for lifetimes. Ashe Sun, okay? As I said, I like to say it 3 times just because I like to do it like that, okay? So Spirit says you are ready, okay? And even if you feel like you are not ready, okay? It says, I am ready to embody them now without hesitation or fear. Do not be fearful. Spirit wants you to take that leap, okay? And I just feel like definitely things will fall into place for you, okay? So I'm going to put these two, the overall energy and the bottom of the deck, together and see what we get for a combined message. All right, so it says here, a combined message. Right now you are in the void, a pause where things may feel still or unclear. Spirit is asking you to stop pushing and instead embrace this winter season of rest and waiting. Though it looks empty, you are actually being held in the great cosmic womb where unseen growth and preparation are happening. This is a sacred time of incubation. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, called reminds you that this pause is not permanent. It's training ground. You are being prepared to step into your soul gifts and answer your calling. When the time is right, you will emerge stronger, ready, and equipped for the next level of your journey. Okay? Summary, rest now. Trust the unseen process because you are being prepared to rise for your calling. Okay? So yeah, if you feel, that you are getting stronger in your gifts, or, just being more aware of them and, opening your eyes more to them, okay? This is definitely for you. You are being, as it says, you're in training, and I feel like the doors are about to swing open for you. You are definitely stepping into your calling, and I feel like that's all Spirit wants of you, is to be open to it and take that leap of faith. And once Spirit sees, that you're all in, He can bust the doors wide open for you. He can bust that third eye wide open for you and reveal to you everything that you need to know and want to know. 8:44 on the clock. That is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one, and you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.